What is going on, guys? Firm77. Today I'm going to be talking to you about, the three different types of sticks that CCM offers, and I'm only doing CCM because those are the only types of sticks that I own right now, and it's the brand that which the three types of sticks that they have to select from, their three families, I'm most experienced with. So I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about today about, the different types of sticks they have, the different families, what each stick has to offer, what each stick has to do with each specific player and how they use it, the specific specs on the sticks, and just how we use them. So I'm going to be starting off with the CCM Tax because it is the only stick that I do not have on me, and it is a, as you guys can see, a lot of the people in the NHL use it. From just thinking off the top of my head, I know that Connor Sheary of the Pittsburgh Penguins uses it. I know that Seth Jones uses the Tax. Let me think. A lot of other players. John Tavares uses a Tax. He did use a ripcord, then he switched to Tax. A lot of the bigger names use the Tax, and they like the Tax, and I can understand why. It is definitely a shooter's stick, and it's actually a sniper stick, as they want to define the Tax as being a sniper stick. Now, being that it has a mid kick point, it is probably the perfect stick for a sniper and for a shooter, more likely, only because the mid kick point allows you to get that perfect shot off when you're getting the slap shot and the wrist shot. Just the placement of your hand, it's going to be right in the middle of the stick, and it's going to be perfect for those types of shots. Although it does have a stiff blade, which gives you the better accuracy for wrist shots, slap shots, snap shots. You get the bigger accuracy there. And it's softer for the wrist shots, but then the stick is actually designed to get stiffer for slap shots. It's almost like the stick knows what you're going to be shooting, where your placement of your hands is, and it's going to know it's going to take it from there. You're going to be scoring some goals. Now, moving on to the RBZ. I actually have an RBZ. This is the RBZ Max 2.0, so it's not in the current line of the RBZs. Right now we're in the RBZ Revolution with the faceplate technology. Haven't picked one of those up yet. I'm trying to get one. Not really my budget right now. But I do want to get one because, surprisingly enough, as much as I thought that I was a ripcore person, I actually love this RBZ. And it's not even a top-of-the-line RBZ. As you know, I have the Reckoner, the Trigger, and the Reebok Ripcore, which are all the top-of-the-line sticks. But then I have a CCM Max 2.0, which is like a more mid-level, bottom-level stick. It was through Total Hockey, or Pure Hockey, and it was like a promo stick. It was only made for Total or Pure Hockey, although you can find them anywhere. But I can't lie, this is a nice RBZ. Now, the story behind this is my friend just had it one day, and I saw it, and he did not use CCM whatsoever. So I was kind of curious. I'm like, what are you doing with this? And he's like, well, I never use it. So I just picked it up and I started shooting with it. And actually the feel felt amazing. And I started sniping shots. I started ripping the bars, putting them up high. And I actually really liked it. So I offered him some money for it and I got it. It's a really nice stick. I like it. It's more of my just full around stick. I can't see myself using this in a game. But the qualities of the RBZ is it is a custom kick point. Now when I say custom kick point, it is whenever you're shooting, wherever you put your hand, that's where the kick point is. So if you want to shoot up here for your dangling and your wrist shots, it's going to load right there. If you move your hand to the middle of the stick for a slap shot, it's going to load right there. The custom kick point gives you a lot of power into that's what the RBZ is. It's made for powerful shots. Now, when you think about CCM athletes, more defensemen use the RBZ than, forwards. I have not really seen a lot of forwards using the RBZ, any of them for that matter. I know that Brent Burns, he's a good defenseman that uses the brand new RBZ Revolution. He was branding it out to those little kids in that one video. He have a whole hockey team RBZ Revolutions. I haven't really seen a lot of other players use them, but I know he's one of the main ones I know. And it's actually more, when you think about it, it's more on the end of a defensive man's stick, because you don't see a lot of defensemen out there using triggers or reckoners, and you definitely don't see them using a lot of Tax. I could be wrong. I'm not really paying attention a lot, so I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it. But that's what the RBZ is. The RBZ is meant for power. It's meant for your powerful shots. Now, the Tax is mainly a sniper stick, and it's made for accuracy. The Reckoner and the Trigger are made for quick release and danglers, and we're about to get to that. But I'm saying, if you're a player that likes to get their shot off powerfully, if you're a defenseman that likes to shoot from the point, I would definitely recommend an RBZ. I don't really recommend this one. Like I said, it's only just a full around stick. I meant to say on the Tax, if you're a sniper and you like to make those pretty plays and you like to get your shots as accurate as you can, the Tax is definitely for you. We're going to move on to the last stick that I can use in the last of the 3 CCM families, and it is the Ribcore family. This is my Ribcore trigger. It's probably one of my favorite sticks I use right now. I'm still getting a little used to it since I'm kind of new with it. The Reckoner is still my go-to if I want to use one of my Ribcores, but the trigger is a very good stick. Now, when you want to talk about the Ribcore, it loads insanely easy. That's really one of the things it was made for. It has a low kick point and it loads easy. The point for that being is the easier you can load your shot, the faster the shot's going to come off. Same with the low kick point. The minute this stick hits the ice for a slap shot, the puck's already off of it. That's how quick the shot is for the trigger or the Reckoner. It's made for that. The low kick point is made to get that shot off quick. Some people are still surprised at how some players like Matt Duchene, John Tavares when he used a trigger or a Reckoner, Sidney Crosby for one, they're insanely impressed by how fast their shots come off their sticks, and it still impresses a lot of people. It is the technology in the Reckoner and the trigger that allow this. The maximum pop in the pop matrix technology helps along with that. But it does have a low kick point, so like I said, you're going to get those shots off quick. It has a stiff toe, but the thing about it is it starts off as a soft heel. Soft heel to stiff toe. The blade gets stiffer as it goes through. The thing about for that is it is made so that you can feel the puck more easily and you can feel what it is where it's all times. So you don't have to look down, you can load your shot, concentrate more on where you're shooting and what point of the net you're going to be shooting at. And like I said, quick surprising release. It's just that custom, that regular Ribcore feel, the Ribcore family. Ever since they came out with the Ribcore, I think it's been popular. We went from the 20Ks, well 20K was the last big K, if I have to think about all the Reebok sticks, there was the Reebok AIs, then it went to the Reebok 11K, and went on to the 20K from there, and then we went on to the Reebok Ribcore, and we've been with Ribcore ever since. People are speculating the future of the this type of family, and I'm thinking it's going to go back to the Ks. Not really more they can do with the Ribcore family. I hope they do, because I love the Ribcore family. This stick is made mainly for danglers, centermen, really popular centermen if you're using CCM, also with wingers. It's also sturdy so you can battle in the boards and all that fun stuff. Alright, I think that wraps up. Just to go back over it, the Tax is mainly for snipers, RBZ is mainly for power and defensemen, and the Ribcore is mainly for danglers, quick release, and centermen, forwards. Alrighty. I appreciate you guys checking this video out. Sorry it took a little while to get me a new video up. I hope you're loving everything that I've been putting up so far. I've got some ideas in the works. I had my GoPro was stolen. Don't know how it happened. It really sucks because I was getting into, I actually had a few good games last week, and I really wish I had my GoPro for it because I made some insane saves, and I really wish I would have had it. It's just one of those games where you're like, shit, I wish the camera was rolling. But you never know. So hopefully after Christmas I'm going to be saving up to get myself a brand new GoPro. We're going to go from there. I'm going to get some more GoPro videos coming for you guys. Until then, I'm just going to do a few videos here and there. I hope you guys have happy holidays, and I'll see you soon. Later.